Now you might be thinking this man was love bombing me, and all of a sudden he fucking changed. And I'm here to tell you that all that had to do with was about control, right? It wasn't actually love. It was just about control, because it's all this overwhelming attention and all these compliments and massive promises, all from the beginning, all too soon. He doesn't even know who the fuck you are, and he's already trying to own that shit. You know what I mean? And I think for a lot of women, especially those that grew up that had a lot of emotional neglect, right? Once they are flooded in with all of this fucking affection, it finally feels like, she's being seen. Like you actually finally someone is seeing you for who the fuck you've always been. And that's the trap. Because once you get attached to it, the switch will flip. He'll start to pull back because he already got the fucking control. So now he starts to get cold, right? Make you feel so fucking needy just for wanting some of the love that he already made you hooked on. It's almost like giving you a sense of like giving you drugs, essentially, right? Making you high on his own love. And once you are hooked on that shit, on that fucking shit, that all of a sudden he'll start to pull back. Right? He'll raise the prices. He'll say, "Oh, you need to do this, yo. You think this shit was for free? Like you think this high was for free? Nah, right? Nah, you gotta do this and this shit, and in order to get that same love that he was just bombarding your nervous system and releasing all this fucking oxytocin and all this dopamine in your brain." I was like, nah. Now you gotta work for it. And I'm not saying he does that because he's evil. It's a trauma response for men that have narcissistic trait, which again stems from trauma, and men that essentially are emotionally unstable. Love bombing, it's fucking toxic. It's toxic. It's done unconsciously.